Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Andy Chat Show, with our famous photographer here in Hell's Kitchen. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the dark. What is your name, my friend?
Me?
Yes.
Biddle.
Where can we find your photography or yourself?
Eventually it'll be up on Shashama's Flickr site.
All right. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Billy the Bartender. You got nothing to say right now.
Never does.
Never does.
Never will.
Yeah, it's working fine in that. Well, I'm trying to work more decorative. I like look at her holding. Perfect for the team. Like the question, like if you were doing the environment or the shop, so it's like
You sure you have nothing to say, Billy?
How's it tough talk?
Be Yourself as Well as Art, looking at the uterus. Here we are in the uterine way. Billy the Bartender will show the host here with his uterus in a moment. You got it? Now press the red button.
I got the red button going.
Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Andy Chat Show, here on West 37th Street with Zoe and Bowie and our uterus. Now you've seen the uterus before and Be Yourself as Well as Art. And now we're going to step back and show you all the parts of the uterus. Got all kind of uterus going on. Uterus.
That's it, Tom. You're done.
This poor girl hasn't got it ready yet. Come on.
He thinks the law is not what the law really is. And don't put this on tape.
Not
better now because the newspapers are
Oh yeah, I never heard that. It's down in Colorado. It's the biggest acreage ski area in the U.S. Yeah, and you pay like it's like.
Welcome to the Butcher's Workshop. Here with the bits and pieces.
They pay like $30 for a ticket, and then it's like it's mostly James. It's like but it's mostly like it's like $5 a cat ride, $5 a helicopter ride, something like that. It's like and then you just come down anywhere, and they have a shuttle that's like running on the base road, maybe up wherever you come down. Like easy access back country.
Right. All right, now we're back again. Joe wouldn't have been so busy, but he's taking his time out because he realizes that international relations are very important. He's got a few things he wants to say to Pope Benedict today.
Well, sir, your highness, you've inspired many people through the years, including me, and it's a pleasure to be able to say that I'm part of your team. And many of these platitudes that I always just ask my guests on TV for some little maxim, something inspirational, and many of the things that I've said or that they've said to me tie in with what you might be wishing for the whole world. For example, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Or may you live as long as you want, and may you never want as long as you live, and things like this, and just to be in the same world with you, the same room, sharing that same happiness at a time when the economy is, as they say, not so great and somewhat melting down. Of course, it'll turn back someday. We hope soon, but in the meanwhile, just to know that we're together, spiritually, mentally, if not physically, but someday we'll be in touch and shake hands and kiss each other. I want to say it's been my thrill to know that I'm chatting with you, and the whole world might know that you are the best of the best, and you're the inspiration for all of mankind. God bless you, Pope. See you soon.
Thank you very much. Be yourself as well as art. Joe Franklin with the Papal message. And now we received a letter from the Apostolic Nunciate, if you can see that written on there, the Apostolic Nunciate. And we're going to give the letter to Joe. He's going to open it up. And that's an archaic terminology, but apparently the Apostolic Nunciate is the Pope's representative in Washington. There you go, Joe. It's the letter.
Well, I'm very, very honored. In today's world of what they call promiscuity or profanity or even pornography, to know that some good exists, some good endures. Maybe it's not snowballing and mushrooming the way we'd like it to, but it's there, and it's building a more substantial base, a more loyal, dedicated, devoted base from day to day. It's not going down. It's the way some people are very gloomily forecasting that it is. It's either staying or it's going up. And to know that I just came back from my visit with the Pope, and I've had many honors in my day, many awards, many plaques, many trophies. But I've got to tell you that this was the all-time highlight, and to get this letter in the mail made it a double, triple highlight, and I'm very, very excited that I can answer the phone for half a second. Hello? Bob, we're going to make the phone call at exactly 5:30, just got the word. Oh, Richard, all right, it's waiting for me? Oh, you couldn't find it? You're amazing. I love you for that. Listen, I got the mania. Yeah, you're so great. Listen, what I want to say. You feel good? You feel good? I got a mania from the Pope. Oh, say hello to my friend. Just kill the camera for 1 second.
Kill the camera. My bag was going to disappear in here.
Okay. All right. I was just reminiscing in my own mind, my reputed mind about TV programs, talk shows. TV hosts and programs today have gotten a little mean-spirited, a little rough. In my day, you might call it old-fashioned, but it was kinder and gentler. And just to know that I'm talking about His Holiness brings back the same era that I more or less made my mark. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records, for the world's longest-running TV talk show, and I got away being nice, being kind, not being sarcastic, not being mean, not being venomous, not being angry, just being nice. And I'll just very gently open up the envelope, and right away there's a picture of His Holiness, and it was in the envelope, and I'll now read with you and share with you for the first time, believe me, whatever this note says. And
Joe, I think his signature's on the back. Flip it over there.
Signature on the back. And how do you pronounce the man's name?
That's Benedict.
Benedict. And it's just, it's a thrill. Let's see what he said here. And I do feel that vibration of goodness and spirituality around me right now. It says here, His Holiness Pope Benedict the 16th gratefully acknowledges the kind gift, this letter from the Vatican, sent for his acceptance. He appreciates the devoted sentiments which prompted this thoughtful presentation. His Holiness gives the assurance of a remembrance in his prayers and sends his blessing. It's signed Monsignor Gabriel Cassia, Assessor, and it's from the Secretary of State of First Section General Affairs from the Vatican, and I'm going to treasure this and put it among my keepsakes, among my souvenirs.
Can you turn that and show it to the camera there, Joe?
I'll be very honored to show you this document from the Vatican. And I'll say it again. This letter represents to me what I used to mean to the people out there. The world changes, grass used to mean grass in the park, and yeah, different words have different connotations, but I'm a throwback. I'm like a rock of Gibraltar. The world changes, meanings of words change, but Joe Franklin stays there with the tie, with the collar.
And the Pope really loved your card, Joe.
The Pope really loved the card that I sent him, for which I say thank you, Pope.
Got the call.
Praise the Lord, praise God, and I'll say it, I guess now, I don't want to get redundant, but to know that I'm in the same world with that man, with the Pope, and we share the same message of peace on earth and goodwill toward men, makes this a very exciting experience for me, and God bless us all.
All right, Joe. Joe, there's a couple more things happening in the neighborhood. Let me give you the card there. This is there's a women's collective that's going on down over on, where is that? It's on 37th Street. Yeah, it's called, it's between 266 West 37th Street. It's called...
It's called I'll Answer the Phone.
Okay. We'll get back to this one. They're the same girls who are running that, too.
Well, whatever the cause or the messages of this event, I'll be pushing it on my radio programs on Bloomberg Radio.
It's Model for Collective Memory and Women's Work by Eve and Bowie.
And my program is heard all over the world. If the wind is strong, it even goes to Brooklyn. So, I want you to know that I'll be doing more than my part. We're heard by 35 million people, and mainly business-oriented people, venture capitalists and investment bankers and brokers and people like that. So those are the people who are able to afford and support a cause such as the Model for Collective Memory, Women's Work, and it's happening right now, this installation, and it's until the end of the year, whatever it is. I'll keep on doing my part, and I thank you for the opportunity to share this.
March 31st, Joe, it ends.
Right. So, which is tomorrow, by the way. So We'll work it out. I'll, after my plug, it'll be extended. I promise. I guarantee you.
But you can go to evenbowie.com and find them, or to go to wassaicproject.com.
Right.
You remember Wassaic Project? All the way up in New York.
I've been there. I've been to Wassaic. One time I was even in the Bronx.
Are you going up to the Wassaic Project in August when it comes up?
Absolutely. I wouldn't miss it for $100.
All right, man. You're going to camp out like the old hippies, or no?
And knowing you is money in the bank. I mean, sperm bank, blood bank, any bank. I just think that you're a great broadcaster. When I was a little kid, you were my role model. I want to be like you when I grow up.
But Joe, this is incredible that we actually reached the Pope. I kind of was very impressed when the letter came in.
Well, who wouldn't be? I mean, it's very touching. It's a very tender.
But it just shows you do a little anything, and you never know what's going to happen. A little good can make a great good. Am I right or wrong, Joe?
I'll fix my signature to that anytime. I think you're a great broadcaster. You're a credit to your profession. And long may you broadcast. Thank you so much, Tom, and I'll be a longtime fan. And again, thank you for the chance to be on your show.
Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Anti-Chat Show. Thanks to Pope and Joe Franklin. In the same breath.
In that order. Thank you.
You're on. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Joe Franklin's office, we have... And your name?
Deborah Larissa.
Deborah Larissa. Where can we find you, Deborah Larissa?
Deborah, DEBORAH.superstar@hotmail.com.
Ooh la la. Oh my God. You're unzipping here. Oh my God. What are we ready? Oh, Andy Pandy pudding pie. Now look at you, making the cameraman smile. What? Yeah, go ahead.
I know that you're not just a ghetto boy, 'cause you don't treat me like I am a toy. When I saw you standing there with your boys, I knew that I would bring you so much joy. I won't be the one to run around playing games, oh no. 'Cause baby, it is my love that will stay the same, oh boy, check out my jokes too.
All right, go ahead. What's your jokes? Give me
You know, a relationship is work, teamwork. There's no I in team. They always say there's no I in team. There's no I in me either. What have you done for me lately? It's 50-50, not 50-10. It's T-E-A-M, not T-E-M-E. Me. Now that y'all are here, I can take off my jacket and relax. Come on in and enjoy the show. It's not just teamwork, am I right about it?
You're right, honey.
Size matters. Size matters. You know, my girlfriend said to me, "Did these jeans make me look fat?" I said, "No, it's that fried chicken." She said, "I'm just big bone." I said, "Damn, baby, you from Jurassic Park?" Size matters with you too, guys. You come to me with a little pencil, Dick, I'm gonna erase you.
Ooh.
And I need some good rock and roll or good sexy R&B when I'm making love. My man puts on this rap music. I said, "Rap music? You want to bust a nut or a cap in my ass?"
Ooh.
Which is it?
Very nice. How long you been doing rap and rock and roll and all this stuff?
Oh, I just write some songs and I'm looking for a good producer for my songs.
I heard you're like a man of substance.
Oh yes, I like a man of substance.
In what kind of substance are we talking here?
Well, you know.
You don't have to give all your secrets away. Thank you very much.
I already mentioned that, but you know, I practice safe sex. If he goes to the safe, I'll give him sex.
Be yourself as well
Only
as the
joking.
Andy Chad Show here in Joe Franklin's office. Thank you very much.
Peace and love.
Very good. Very good.
Joe's the man.
New Zealand.
New Zealand, I'm educated over there. 6
You were
years.
born?
No, I'm not born there. I'm born in China.
In China.
Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Zhuhai? Where in China?
which city you mentioned?
Zhuhai, across from Macau.
Oh, you know that one?
My friend owns a business. I did a videotape for her company in Zhuhai.
I'm not Zhuhai, but I mean I born in north of China.
North of China.
And my family immigrated to the south of China.
All right.
And
Okay.
then I studied in New Zealand for 6 years.
Yes.
And my family immigrated to New Zealand.
Nice.
And after that, I just I work in Beijing as a journalist.
Really?
And the editor in China Central Television.
That must have been trouble in Beijing being an editor. You know, they wanna control what you say, no?
I mean, actually, we not decide the topic.
Yeah.
We can decide the detail,
But not the topic.
not topic. They give us the topic and we go to the interview. But you can, if
But
you
you're just like the language editor
we language we edit a picture,
as well, pictures as well.
picture and title and
content.
Content of it.
Yes.
What are you teaching?
Humanities, intercultural communication, acting, directing, playwriting, things like this.
That's why I like New York so much, because New York is like they have different kind of things and you can find whatever you really want. You're very interested, you know.
Do you have a monologue you want to do for us tonight? Well,
Sure.
it'll be on in about a month
Yeah.
on television.
Do it now?
Yes.
Let me think.
Take your time.
Okay.
Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Anti-Chat Show, is here with Simone. And how do you say your last name?
Simone C.
Simone C?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Simone C is, from China, but she emigrated to New Zealand, the land of Raj. And Raj did his show down at Soho Playhouse. It's called Deranged Marriage. And Simone's going to give us a little monologue right now amongst the cacophony of sound in Joe Franklin's office.
His monologue is from Before Sunset, original played by the Julia Dapley. And maybe I'm crazy, but when I was a little girl, my mom told me I was always late to school. One day, she followed me to see why. I was looking at chestnuts falling from the trees, rolling on the sidewalk, or ants crossing the road. The way a leaf casts a shadow on a tree trunk. Little things. I think it's same with people. I see in the little details. So special each of them that move me, and that I miss, and will always miss. You can never replace anyone, because everyone is made of such beautiful, special details. Like, I remember the way your beard have a bit of red in it, and how the sun was make it go like that morning right before you left. I remember it.
Hello?
I miss it.
How do you feel?
Really crazy, right? That's it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Simone C, yes. Thank you very much. Be Yourself as Well as Art. One of our newfound actresses in Joe Franklin's office. Simone C can be found at pineapplemeng at hotmail.com.
Yeah.
Pineapplemeng@hotmail.com.
You like pineapple, right?
Yes.
You like eating a pineapple, right?
Yes, I love ideas.
So you're going to remember my email, right?
Right, pineapplemeng, M-E-N-G,
Yeah.
at hotmail.com.
Yeah.
Simone, thank you very much.
By the way, I'm a novelist. I published my novel in
In a novel?
Yeah.
Really?
Hundreds, thousands of copy in the Chinese book market.
Really?
And it's pretty popular in
What's the
China.
name of the novel?
Oh, Christmas in Summer.
Christmas in Summer.
Yeah.
We could probably Google it, right?
if you can Google in Mandarin, definitely
You get it.
lot of feedback.
Well, we can do. Yahoo says you can put in Mandarin language and they
Yeah.
translate, right?
Yeah, because this book is not published in English yet, but
Mandarin.
It's Mandarin.
Well,
And,
not Cantonese, not Szechuan, not Fukanese, only Mandarin.
Cantonese actually is belong to similar.
Yeah, no, they all come from
in
Mandarin.
language category. I mean,
But
so-
Mandarin is the high language of China.
Yeah, I mean,
Official.
all the provinces speak Mandarin. Only one province speak Cantonese.
Okay.
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 But I also speak Cantonese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with a Mandarin accent.
Very good. I like it. I like it. It tells people who you are. When the way you speak tells people who you are. Am I wrong? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're never wrong.
No, I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. Would you like a glass of wine?
No?
Yeah.
Do you have?
Yes.
Where?
Right here. Hold on.
Joe don't drink wine.
No, Joe doesn't at all. No. It's me.
You're a very good cameraman.
It's Be Yourself as Well as Art that gives out the wine.
You drink the wine with the plastic?
Cups, yeah, because you know why? If I left the glass around here, we'd be in trouble.
You know, in Australia we have the best wine.
Box?
The best wine from
The best in Australia. You know why?
Why?
Because it's hot.
Hot?
Hot.
Oh,
Trishode.
oh, okay. But I mean, we bought the wine in. We go to the one. We go to the farm to buy the wine. We not go to the
winery.
shop.
The winery.
Yeah, the winery to buy the wine. We not go to the shop.
No.
Not go to the supermarket to buy the wine.
Yeah, but how do you go? It must be hard to go to the shop every day. I mean, I drink wine every day. I have to go to the shop, I guess.
You can finish one bottle. I mean, in one day.
Me?
Yeah.
3 or 4 or 5. I'm going to a party after this. You want to come to a party? On 45th Street with the Democrats. I'm a Democrat.
You're a party boy.
I'm a Democrat. I'm an Irish Democrat. What is that? A party boy? I mean, Joe will tell you. This is beautiful, though.
Joe.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. You are exquisite, my dear. Exquisite.
Do you mind if I can send my reel by the email? If you have
Yes,
the email
yes,
address,
yes. I'll write it down somewhere.
In July and August.
Great.
Really exciting. And we have access to some of the barn space for residency and its ongoing installation space.
Yeah.
For June and July, and then those installations will be open to public during the festival weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And we're working with really fabulous artists who are just incredibly inventive and excited about the space and all its peculiarities.
Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show with Eve, part of Eve and Bowie, or Bowie and Eve. Could you tell us a little bit about your exhibition here at the space on 37th Street between 7th and 8th, and also about the upcoming Wassaic project?
Absolutely. This installation is an interaction of 2 pieces. One of them is model for collective memory, which are these ceramic vessels and tables, and they're all hand built and they're all painted on the insides. And the paintings are representations of memories that Bowie and I have and share, and they're displayed both so you can see the inside and so that you can't. And the idea is that we both shelter and protect our memories and we share them. But often the protection that we give those memories looks very hard, but is in fact very fragile. So that's where some of the ideas came from. And the forms, we felt it was important to have sort of a feminine vessel. And so they're influenced by the shapes of shells and seed pods and female form, and bowls, for feeding and food, and cocoons, how new ideas can hatch from memories and from how we hold those memories. The other piece that it's interacting with is women's work, which I've spoken to you about before.
Yeah, absolutely.
A much more multiplied form, and this is about women and their work. But they can be worn by men and
Yeah, I have one at home. I have one. I wear it. Yes.
to be worn while doing women's work. However you so define that. Be it scrubbing the floor or playing baseball.
Awful. It's awful, right? Awfully good. Here we are. And the Wassaic project is coming up?
The Wassaic project is coming up. We're going to be opening the space in the first weekend of June, I believe, and we have a fantastic summer of programming planned that will culminate in the Wassaic Project Summer Festival 2009, which is August 13th through 16th, 2009. And as we update programming, it'll be available on our website, which is wassaicproject.com, WASSAIC project.com. And one of the really exciting things that we're doing is a benefit on July 3rd, which will be a show preview for a show called Outside In, which is co-curated by two guest curators, Sally Zanino and Liz Parks. And they are fantastic. And that show is centered around the idea that the landscape that artists work with can be very varied and is not part and parcel, just painting the pretty Berkshires, or the pretty mountains. But it can be the landscape that's right outside this. If I were working here, my landscape would be the clothes of the garment district and the trucks of the street, and maybe those would manifest themselves in my work as a portrait or maybe just forms. So this show is about how artists interact with their personal landscapes. June is going to be artist talks on Saturdays, mostly local artists, fantastic artists, and those are being put together by Hugh Hill, who's a local curator, local to upstate New York and Connecticut. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great.
Well, Be Yourself as Well as Art, thanks you for your time, and thanks that you're very centrally located as I stroll through the city, and I'm able to come by without any problem whatsoever. Thanks again, Eve, and we'll see you again. And Joe Franklin says to say hello.
Hey, Joe.
How are you?
Complex reasons and simple cures, daily doses and forgotten words. Told myself there was nothing